Fermentation is like a dance. You can think of like when you're doing a dance, you concentrate on the music and your partner. Here we've got fire cider or master tonic, where we're concentrating on the warming, immune boosting ingredients immersed in apple cider vinegar. When you first start taking it, this is another morning routine, and you would be listening to your body and your intuition would be telling you, you may feel the lurgy coming on. That's when you really get into the master tonic or fire cider. We start with a tablespoon a day. Of course, you don't have to wait for the lurgy, because if you're going to be continually taking all these fermented foods, you'll find you won't get the lurgy, so you won't have to worry about it, but it will boost your immune system. So we start with a tablespoon. Now there's a way to take it. What you do is you put that fire cider under your tongue. So you bring your tongue up, you put it under there, you hold it for as long as you can, and then you gargle it. So you don't just swallow it straight away. By gargling it, you're working that very important vagus nerve. This is like that amazing muscle that needs to be exercised. It runs all the way up to your brain. So how it works is how you exercise it. If you sing, when you sing, you'll be working that vagus nerve. So people say to you, oh, stop that singing in the shower. You sing loud and proud and say, I'm working my vagus nerve. Or you can just hum, or you can gargle. So you're going to do two things at once with this one. So yeah, so it's just a gargling process, and then you can swirl it around and swallow it down. So just start with that 1 tablespoon. That's all you need per day. Then you can build it up until you get to a shot glass per day. That's all that you'll ever need of it. That's what you'll require. If you have a really serious infection and you're using this to help fight that infection, you can have that tablespoon up to 5 to 6 times a day. If it's for children, it would be much smaller doses. It does have a bone to it, so that's why it's fire cider. So you can find that you might want a little dose of milk kefir after you've had it. That will tame down the heat. A little slice of lime. But your body gets used to it. I find it, and I'm not a hot, spicy eater, but I find it's perfectly fine just doing the gargling and swallowing down the hatch. It's not a problem. So let's make some. Now there's so many different recipes. Today we're going to make a really quick and easy one. I mean, I make so many different varieties. This one is my green fire cider. It has wild greens and matcha tea as its base, and then the chili and the very important horseradish. This is one of those really warming, immune-boosting foods. And, of course, the turmeric and ginger and garlic. So that's my little green fire cider. But today we're just making a very simple, easy fire cider. Remember, that all the ingredients and step-by-step process is in your downloads. So you'll have that so that you can follow it. So those warming ingredients are your turmeric, your horseradish, and your ginger, and your garlic. So that's sort of like really good things to put into your fire cider, and you can add other ingredients, and of course your chili and some onions. So horseradish is not available everywhere. It is seasonal. If you're living anywhere where the mighty moringa tree is growing, you'll find there's a little root out the bottom of it, and that root you can substitute for the horseradish. It works the same. I also like to put some of the moringa leaves in there, and that works as well too, because you're going to strain it off. So the fire cider is going to draw it out. So, but if you don't have horseradish and you can't get horseradish, just put another little bit of chili in there, and a different variety if you like. That's fine. So what we have is we've got onion. We've got a couple of varieties of onion, the sliced ginger, the sliced onion, the sliced turmeric, the grated horseradish, and quite a few little varieties of chili. You should have gloves on. I do have them there, but I didn't bring them over because it can be a little bit burny, all those chilies. And the horseradish can take your breath away, as you can see. It just did to me. We should have a very open, ventilated space, unless you're a sadist. But when you're grating this, do put on like one of those face masks or something that helps you, because it is pretty potent stuff. So there we go. We've got it all. So we just put that into our bowl and we cover that with fire cider. We leave that again for about 2 weeks. You can give it a shake daily is a good idea. And then we strain it off. I just strain it through a muslin cloth because you're going to keep that mass. So what you strain off, that will last for years. That one you refrigerate, but the actual tonic, this doesn't require to be refrigerated. But what your strain does, so you just put that into a container, and I've given you many, many recipes of how you use both. Because you can use like the actual fire cider, the tonic itself, makes a wonderful salad dressing, makes wonderful put over greens, like steamed greens, and it makes it nice and warming, and it's really, really wonderful. So then we just top it. Now when you're using your apple cider vinegar, of course made with love is always best, one that you have yourself. We're just using purchased ones now. Do make sure that you get one with the mother, so it'll have on it organic and with the mother. That one actually is with the mother, and it's already got some turmeric in there and some ginger, so that'll give it a lovely spice and a nice little colour. So that's it. You can put a little weight on top there, not totally necessary. This is a little bit different. How pretty is that? Look at that. So we just give it a good shake every day when you walk past it. Give it a shake like that. That's all you need to do with it. Keep it for at least 2 weeks. The longer you keep it, the better. You can keep it longer, just check it, and then strain it off. And as I said, keep what's in there. You can add that. You can add it to salsas. I love to put it through a bit of mixer and make it smooth and give it a little bit of bite to my salsas. You can put it into your roast veggies. You can even put it into your chocolate. I like to mix a little bit up and put it into my celebration chocolates. So lots of recipes there for you. Now when you are buying that, so make sure that it is with the mother. You'll see that it's always cloudy on the bottom. Get that cloudiness, because that's all the goodness there. So that's it. Now you can make vinegars. They're very easy to make. They're horseradish has got to me. They're a 2-stage transformation. So first of all, we put it into a sugar water. And then after that, it's ready to be strained off, we then add apple cider vinegar or something that has the mother with it. So that gives it a good start. That's the second stage of the vinegar making. So if you're making apple scrap vinegar, that is not apple cider vinegar. So apple scrap is made like with the scrap cores and the scrap skins. This one is made with the pineapple skins, and it's beautiful. The smell is lovely, but it's not as nutritionally rich as a proper cider vinegar. So when you're making your tonic, your master tonic or your fire cider, make sure that you do use apple cider vinegar that says on there organic and with the mother. Needs to have its mama in there. So and we need to have it as best quality as possible. So there we have fire cider. Now in our download, we'll have all the tonics that you can add to your medicine chest for your mornings, and you will be tuning into your body to see what your body wants each morning for that little quick shot. Because that's all you're doing, a shot each morning, and that will be fine. There will be a sour beet beverage there. That's very good for the liver. It's liver cleansing, good for hangovers too. So we're coming into that celebration period of the year, so you might need to make some of that, and it's quick and easy. You can make it in less than 10 minutes. Don't forget your medicine in a jar, the sauerkraut brine, which is what it is, medicine in a jar, that it'll help remove the parasites. It'll do lots of wonders for your body. And of course the brine that we did before with the turmeric and ginger. And you'll get all the recipes on how to use the turmeric and ginger as well. So that's it for our Movember. Do check out the download for how to set up your morning routine. Keep in touch with me. Let me know how you're going. We're here. We're a tribe. We're all together, and we'll do it together. Big love and bacteria